Okay, we're speaking with Chris Johnson, Richmond War Angels head coach. All right, so what have you guys done this preseason, and how has that helped your team?
Well, this preseason, it didn't go as what we wanted it to go, but what we've actually done is been able to evaluate each and every one of our players. As much as we like to win preseason, it's preseason. It's a chance for us to really evaluate some of the key players. This team is not like last year's team. We virtually have an all-new team this year, and I'm very happy to say that. Now, what we've been having 4 preseason games, allowing us to work on a lot of things that we wanted to work on for our upcoming season. It's going to allow us to solidify what our primary goal is, which is to win a championship. Okay, that's all we're looking for. We're looking for to take it to the top and come out on top. Like I said, my guys have worked hard. They hate losing just as much as I hate losing, which is, okay with me because I don't like losing. But it was a learning experience, learning what some guys can do, learning what some guys can't do, and also being able to accomplish a lot just with our run game and our passing game.
All right. So let's take it to your team now. So what type of offense do the War Angels run?
Well, we actually run a very dynamic offense. There's not too much that we can't do, especially based on the personnel that we have. We have guys that can go deep, and really, really fly in terms of going deep. And then we also have guys that can keep it short. So offensively, it's kind of tough to say what type of offense we run, but I would have to say we run the type of offense where we can do pretty much anything out of any formation that we have. It's a very dynamic, fast-paced offense, more almost like your traditional West Coast offense.
Okay, and who are some of those playmakers on the offensive side of the ball?
Well, definitely starting with EJ. EJ is one of our biggest playmakers. Him and our other wide receiver, Trey. That's number 5. These are 2 talented guys that can flat out fly. One of the things I like about EJ is just the attitude. He's a very passionate player, and that's what I love about him is his passion to play the game. When he wants the ball, there's not a person out there that can stop him from getting the ball. And that's the thing. When he wants the ball, it's his. It don't matter if we throw that ball 50 yards downfield or we throw it 800 yards in the air, up straight up into the sky. When it comes down, he's coming down with it. And Trey is the exact same way. Trey is fundamentally sound, and that's what I like about him. We also have another player by the name of Sip, who's another big playmaker. And Sip is somebody that he'll go over the middle, he'll go over it doesn't matter. Just throw him the ball, and he's going to go out there and make a play for it. I like his attitude because he generally doesn't believe that any ball is going to fall to the ground. He wants to go out there and catch everything. And also at the quarterback position, we have a couple guys that are really, really good in terms of quarterback. So now, one of the guys that we definitely like at quarterback, he's not going to be able to play. But we have another guy that's definitely going to be just as good in his place, and he's very good on his feet. So we've geared our offense kind of towards that style of play for him to make as many plays and hit our receivers on the run if he has to. But also some of the bigger playmakers and the engine that basically keeps this train moving is going to be my offensive line. My offensive line has worked hard, and I think with everything that I've put them through in the summertime, in preseason, they've stepped it up. They've done everything I pretty much asked them to do, and they keep working hard because they want to get better. So it's pretty good.
All right. Let's take it to the defense now. What type of defense you guys running?
We run a very now that's interesting. We can run anything from a 4-3 to a 3-4 to a 5-2. It really just depends on the personnel that we have in there. But we actually have all 3 defensive formations, definitely in our playbook. It doesn't matter what we run. The idea is you have to try and prevent us from getting to your quarterback.
All right. So who are some of the playmakers on the defensive side of the ball?
Definitely Curtis Bearing, that. I like to call him Torpedo because 9 times out of 10 he's going to hit you like he ain't never been hit before. And he's already hit a couple of people, caused a couple of fumbles in a couple of games. So Curtis Berry is definitely a known shark. We have another guy named Tony. He's out there playing hard. D'Angelo Barnes. I mean, we have several playmakers on defense. You know, we have a lot of guys who are out there busting their humps to make plays and ensure that they're doing a good job out there.
All right. Okay, so you guys are playing the Alameda County Knights this week. What's your game plan for this week?
Well, it's kind of interesting. You know, I have family that actually is coaching the Knights, so there's a lot of huge. You know, he feels he's a better coach than me. I know I'm a better coach than him, type thing. You know, but it's all love here. Our game plan is to win and earn a tad bit of that respect because everybody's under the assumption that we're not going to be the team that we've always been. Well, we want to go out there and we want to show these people that we're still the team to beat, and if you don't bring your A game, we're gonna show you more than just show why it is we are the team to beat.
All right. Now I heard something about them losing to you guys. Was it 6 straight years now?
Yeah, pretty much. The thing is, you know, even now with a new team, pretty much a new team, there's only a select few guys on my team that really understand what it really means to play the Knights. I mean, they're pretty much cross town from us, and you know, it's a lot of trash talking going back and forth. You know, these guys were at our last home game and kind of stirring the pot, so to speak. So, you know, we're definitely looking to. It's much more than the win. This is your traditional rivalry here. You know, they're coming for us, and we're definitely coming for them.
All right. So, go ahead. What are some of the strengths of the War Angels?
Well, our strength is primarily our defense. You know, we have a hit 'em in the mouth, hardcore defense. You know, our defense can pretty much play with anybody. Doesn't matter who they are. I mean, especially just in the sheer talent that our defense comes to the table with. You know, there's nobody that we can't play. We have some good corners that can definitely shut down any receiver. We just have to make sure we get pressure on anybody's quarterback.
All right. Well, Chris, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And good luck this week. Look forward to hearing from you in the future.
All righty. Well, definitely we'll be looking forward to coming out with a win and celebrating this game.
All right. Thank you.
All righty. Take care.
All right.